who've previously won. By the way, Tabby won the last fight over the Beast.
Really?
Yes.
Somehow I'm not surprised, just incredibly disappointed.
Yeah, so of our three winners so far, that being Steel, the Ghoul, and Tabby, who do you think is the best prospect for winning? Oh
None
no,
of them.
it wasn't Steel, it was Human.
They're all gonna lose. There are no winners in WWE.
Is Hugh gonna lose? His next opponent's the Chin, who hasn't had the best track record.
Nah, there's no way Hugh loses. He's too cracked at Fortnite.
Yeah, Hugh's a pretty good one, I'd say, to sort of expect to win. It's literally not letting me scroll through the list now, so that's interesting. Yeah, I'd like it if I could fucking scroll through my fucking match
Give me
list.
1 second.
Game.
I left my phone somewhere.
Okay. This fucking screen is frozen.
No, I just take my phone. Nice. Okay, I'm back.
Okay, so our next match. So I'm gonna have to sort of remember some of these matchups because guess what? The thing that I made this list on decided to do.
Die?
Yeah, it just said, know what? We're not gonna let you scroll through the list now. We're gonna let you see the first row and half of the second row of matches. So I'm just gonna have to remember who wins each of these and sort of visualize in my head. But next is Big Green versus Mr. Manhattan. So here we go. We're in the SmackDown arena. Don't know what that means, but it's somewhere. So yeah. Here is how it's going to end up going, I guess. Also, we have a snow day tomorrow again, but this time we're doing digital learning, so it's not really a snow day.
Okay. So you don't get the day off, you just don't have to go.
Yeah. Although I can probably do stuff because I assume most of them aren't going to have like calls. They're probably just going to
that's what I was assuming. Yeah, just assignments. So if you knock them all out, you get the day off.
Yeah. Anyways, here we go. Our first
Honolulu, Hawaii.
First competitor coming in. It's Big Green in his green sweatshirt.
Green big. May he dream big.
At Gobmaster. He is approaching the ring. Epileptics should not watch this because he is the most strobe-lighty intro known to man for some reason. He's hanging on the ropes. Jesus Christ, it is just a strobe effect. Jesus. He has got an oiled up body that is actively reflecting said strobe effect. And he is ready to go. Next is his opponent. His long flowing locks are out now, but the opposite of said long flowing green locks, it is everyone's favorite bald blue boy, the bald blue businessman himself. The audio on the stream isn't glitched, right?
Let me turn audio on to see.
I would hope it's not glitched, considering how far in we are. Well, we've got Mr. Manhattan here. He is...
Okay, no, it sounds like you're good.
Alright. Yeah, he is coming in. Look at that man. He's a bit more restrained than Big Green in regards to his intro. He is one of the classics, but he's shown himself to be not especially powerful recently, hasn't he? What do you think Mr. Manhattan's prospects are here? I feel like we might need to buff him or something, because I made him super good at grappling, but he rarely gets an opportunity to actually use those skills, you know?
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna get his shit kicked in.
He did actually, during a tag team match earlier today, manage to get quite a few grapples on Hugh, actually, during a tag team game, but then he got just totally curb stomped afterwards. Here we go. Big Green immediately throws him into the ropes and hits him out of the ring, literally the first 5 seconds. Big Green is not messing around. Oh, he's kicking him down already. He has now picked him up. And is he about to suplex? Yes, he is. Oh, but Mr. Manhattan manages to break out of it. He tries to grab Big Green but gets thrown to the ground. They are almost at the runway at this point. They are not inside the arena whatsoever. Oh, Mr. Manhattan manages to reverse it and throws him to the ground, punching the crap out of him. Jumps back into the arena. Well, Big Green has to sort of slowly get up. Mr. Manhattan calls out to the crowd. If Mr. Manhattan is nothing if he is not a crowd pleaser, that's for sure. Oh, but now he is getting grabbed by Big Green. Big Green's got him in a fireman's carry and knees him. Okay, he is now working that knee. Turns him over. And what is he about to do? Oh, he's about to get reversaled by Mr. Manhattan, who is now kicking his back. Mr. Manhattan's doing shockingly good, considering the circumstances. He does not manage to knock down Big Green, unfortunately, and gets slammed, though. Butt slam from Big Green, and he's going to go for it. It's a 1. Oh, just a 1 before Mr. Manhattan is already back in the game. Oh, he manages to counter the grapple and punches Big Green right in the schnoz, but gets thrown to the ground. What do you think of this match so far, just from what you're seeing?
Honestly, Manhattan's done a lot better than I thought he would.
Yeah, Manhattan's now getting slammed on while he's on the ground. He's now in a headlock. That big, bulbous blue head is pretty weak to elbowing. He has been reversing quite often, manages to knock Big Green to the floor, and slams that arm. I say slam a lot in this, I've noticed. He's got him on the ground, and he's working that knee. He's cheering out to the crowd, trying to get their affection. Hits Big Green on the back, but doesn't manage it. Big Green reverses him, hits him on the back, turns him around, and throws him into the ropes, knocks him down. A proficient sort of combo there from Big Green. Oh, but then he gets reversed by Mr. Manhattan. Throws him to the ground, though. And
no, reverse card.
Mr. Manhattan's certainly able to reverse, but, ooh, with suplexes like that, he cannot carry through. Oh, gets hit right in the face. So Mr. Manhattan, he's able to start a sort of counterattack, but he can never really follow through with it. He gets slammed onto the floor, does a reversal again. Let's see if he can actually do something about it. No, he gets thrown to the floor immediately. Big Green is suplexing him yet again. That's his specialty, really. And he's going for it. It's a 1, 2, and Mr. Manhattan's back. Mr. Manhattan has not yet gotten an opportunity to try and get Big Green out. Oh, and he's got him in a headlock again. But this time Mr. Manhattan manages to escape the headlock and hits him right in the face. He manages to sort of hit him a few times, runs him into the ropes, and is he going to punch him out? No, he's not. He's going to gloat. Well, Big Green is on the ropes. That gives Big Green enough time to try and pull on him, gets back into the ring, grabs Mr. Manhattan. Mr. Manhattan's cockiness is going to be his downfall, slams him on the knee, and goes for it again. This might be it, folks. 1. And Mr. Manhattan's already back up. He is not going down easy, but he's not really succeeding either, would you say?
Yeah, he's fighting for his life.
Okay, he has yet again escaped a headlock, or I guess a leg lock. Oh, he is now getting hit yet again by Big Green. He gets flipped by Big Green. Yeah, Big Green is a master of using, larger opponents' weight against them. I'm fairly sure the only competitors we've got who are smaller than him are, I want to say, Tabby and the Chin. He's flipping over Mr. Manhattan, who uses the opportunity to kick him in the face and get back up. Mr. Manhattan grabs him, knocks him over yet again. I feel like if Mr. Manhattan can just pull off some more decisive knockdowns like that, he could win. Oh, but he has the very same thing done to him, and... ooh, dang. Big Green is not showing mercy. Tries to flip him a few times, but this time Mr. Manhattan isn't letting it happen.
Just a heads up, I'll need to go in about 20 minutes or so.
Okay, for like how long? It's in a fireman carry.
I don't know. It's for a job interview. It can be anywhere from, 10 minutes to 30.
Yeah. So we'll probably have to sort of intermission there, I guess.
No, you could keep it going. if it's still going when I get back, I'll tune back in.
Oh yeah, but usually I don't know. It's usually, when I started with you, I usually try to do the whole thing just because it's a lot more entertaining, I feel, when we got two people instead of just me talking to myself, basically.
I feel you. No problem, then. Okay. I'll let you know when I gotta head out.
Alright, yeah. Okay. Manhattan slams him. And, oh, he manages to flip Big Green. That is an uncommon occurrence for Mr. Manhattan to pull off. Oh, but he's letting him get up. That is a foolish mistake on Manhattan's part. Not the best judgment. Puts him in a fireman's carry, but what's the chance he's going to actually pull it off? And he manages to slam him. I'm surprised Big Green didn't counterattack there. And he's going for it. 1, 2. Is this a victory? 3. Mr. Manhattan manages to win Vegas.
Wow.
Big Green went for him 3 times, and in only one, Manhattan manages to win. It seems like he sort of wore out his opponent, you know?
Yeah, he blocked with his face and did that enough times to win. Yeah,
he just kept Big Green going, just sort of raging at him. Never had enough resolve that he just tired him out. Yeah, Mr. Manhattan is most certainly quite perseverant when it comes to his combat style. He can go for quite some time, and it seems like Big Green just did not have the stamina to quite keep that up. So that is a victory for Manhattan. His first one in a while.
A well-deserved one, if you ask me.
Yeah, he has needed this for a while.
As much as I wanted to see Big Green win that, and as much as I feel like Big Green was winning that, I can appreciate a reversal.
Yeah, it seems that that our good friend Mr. Manhattan's finally getting his groove back, maybe. If he can pull off some more wins like that, he could get into the finals. Of course, that begs the question, who is he fighting next? Actually, no, he's fighting next. The next round, it says he's going to fight Dan Former. So I'm not sure if that strategy will quite work on Dan. He's not one to give up. What do you think Mr. Manhattan's odds are whenever he fights Dan Former? Because we know that's going to be happening.
I'd put, maybe 60, 65 on Dan winning.
Yeah, at 65 seems about right. Dan is one of the more formidable ones among the newbies.
He's not a beast like Hugh or Dives, but he's still pretty decent.
I like that we've sort of formed this mythos out of these characters. This is really fun. Let's see.
Well, that's what you gotta do. Unless it's a genuine Wrestle Boys Federation.
Yeah, we gotta be real genuine. So now it's Fanta Sam versus the Bloodsucker, one of our new guys. And how do you think this OG Orange Man is gonna go up against this vampire?
I don't think Vladimir's gonna take this. I mean, I know he has got a really high overall compared to him, but come on. You can't kill Fanta Sam.
Yeah, Fanta Sam is a classic. He did get beat by John Souls last night, but let's be honest, John Souls was probably doping or something, so...
John Souls did some really ridiculous wins.
Yeah, it's just, he's sort of been taken out of the Federation because he did good, and Dives eventually beat him, but, if it takes that much to take a man down, you gotta be a little suspicious there, And part of it might also be because he had a helmet. That could be it. His costume might have been sort of given an advantage. Here is Fanta Sam.
Costume was functional, then he played the game. He played it well.
Fanta Sam is here. He is ready to rumble. He's got the
Let's
Rock's
get
intro.
ready to rumble.
Yeah, he's got the Rock's intro because the Rock was his mentor, as we all know.
Oh yes, natural.
Spanta Sam, one of the earliest members of this federation, if not the earliest. Quite talented. Alien outer space orange man. Loves Fanta, as the name implies. Was the spokesperson for a while. And he's ready to rumble. He's got those sharp orange teeth flaunting them into the audience as he's standing up there. Presumably a relative of Nigel Thornberry or something. The alien aspect came up when I realized early in his creation that without facial hair, he kind of looks like if you took the alien from Mac and Me and let it develop a bit more. Let it cook a little longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he is pretty ready to go, I think. He's got sort of a similar situation to Chillium in the fact that he's got a very long intro. I hate that part of said intro is looking directly at the camera in the most bizarre expression known to man, but other than that, pretty good. God, I'm glad I changed his attire. His original attire looked like what people think the 80s looked like, which was a bunch of really colorful tie-dye clothes with random graphics on them.
I love it.
But now comes his opponent, who is not one to scoff at. He lost to the Ghoul, but won a four-way earlier today that was not on stream. It is the Bloodsucker.
The only Vladimir Putin.
Everyone's favorite Transylvanian Duke. He is incoming.
Let's hope there are no garlic or steaks on the stage.
Yeah, if he starts reeling in pain and throwing up and stuff, we'll know Fanta Sam's pulling a trick. But what are the chances that such a respected wrestler is going to do anything like that?
I'm not worried about Sam. I'm worried about the crowd.
Yeah, man. Someone could have snuck it in. Some dude made some bruschetta and brought it with him. He's fucked.
Alright, now we got Vlad von Karstein gonna fight Fanta's mascot.
Thoughts on his look? I really like the kind of rune I managed to get on his forehead there.
Honestly, he looks about as terrible as I figured a WWE vampire would look. So you did good.
Alright, Vlad is ready to go, as is Fanta Sam. An alien versus a vampire. Let's see how it goes. Oh, Fanta gets immediately suplexed by by Vlad. Excuse me. Sam is going at it though. He is not letting him get away with that. Sam's got this outfit that just sort of screams of fisherman to me for some reason. Sam manages to reversal on the suplex attempt, but gets knocked down afterwards. Vlad is a pretty strong man, he's got that vampire strength. And he manages to suplex yet again. Sam is feeling that. You gotta take into account that Sam is certainly an older individual. He's probably one of our older contestants, all things considered.
How old is he?
Well, I don't know. Based on the look, he looks like friggin' 62, but, already Vlad is going for it. That's a 1, a 2, but Sam is back up.
I would have died if Sam just got taken there.
Yeah, Sam's he's not quite as good in his age as he was in his early days, but he is not a pushover.
Samuel Prime.
Yeah, Samuel has now grabbed Vlad, thrown him into the ropes, and knocked him down, hitting him square in the face. Is about to do an aerial, presumably once he gets up, although I think Vlad might be too far for him to do it. Never mind! He slams Vlad, doesn't knock him down, but still gets a good hit in. But Vlad pulls him back and slams him. Vlad just working that elbow now. Oh, he's getting up on the ropes as well. Vlad's quite proficient in aerial combat, as well as springboarding. Oh, but he gets reversal when he tries to pick up Sam. Sam is going for it. Both of them are very good at aerial combat, by the way.
Nice.
They are like their highest stats on both of them. So there's going to be a lot of aerial slams in this fight. Oh, Vlad reverses it. Alright, Vlad is now picking him up. And, hits him right in the thigh. And flips him. The crowd's going wild for Vlad's performance right now. Oh, Vlad gets kicked in the head, though, and Sam is back up. Sam's on top of him. Rampaging. Vlad is now on the floor. He picks up Vlad. What's he going to do to him? Grabs him and does a flip.
Do a flip.
Now he's just sort of watching Vlad on the ground, stretching out those muscles that were getting smashed on the ground earlier. He keeps him down. Now he's letting him get up. This could be a regrettable decision, depending on what Vlad does immediately after. He gets him in a fireman carry, but then gets reversed. And Vlad is now taking control. Never mind. Dang, that was like 3 reversals in a row, but now Sam is on the ground. Sam is now backups, just so Vlad can try to knock him down, and he flips him. Now, Vlad is sort of doing the same thing, just sort of watching his opponent on the ground now. Everyone's actually booing Vlad in the crowd. Seems like Phantom Sam is kind of pleasing the crowd here. Oh, and he takes him down, and he's going for it. It's a 1. No, just a 1. Not that much right there. Not much to work with.
He's still got some fight in him. It is too early for this shit.
Vlad has taken down Sam. Sam is now on the ground. Oh, and he is about to be put in a fireman's carry. And Vlad slams him. Yeah, Vlad is no pushover, as you can tell. Vlad's going for it. And it's a 1, 2, 3. It is a Vlad win, unfortunately.
That was just a commanding performance from Vlad.
Yeah, Phantom Sam is perhaps not in his prime right now, and Vlad is some new blood, so to speak. He is certainly no pushover. There were actually some pretty sick moments in there, I'm going to be honest. But Vlad is ready to go. Huh.
Yeah, it certainly seems like it.
Yeah, so what do you think of Vlad's performance there? That was one of the earliest rounds. His first was him losing to the Ghoul, actually, so they might get a chance to fight again later.
Okay. Everyone loves a good grudge match.
Yeah, so what do you think of Vlad's sort of performance in the ring?
I think Vlad had a very commanding showing.
Yeah, he
really didn't give Phantom Sam the opportunity to get back into the fight.
Yeah. Yeah, Fanta can show some authority when he needs to, but it's usually only in bursts. And I forgot that his intro leaves him at this, and it's such a commanding sort of look he gives you. Well, now for the final battle of the first round, it's Emblem versus Johnny Dives. When you see Emblem, I'd like you to give me sort of an idea of what you think he's going to do against Johnny. Where is he? Here we go. Garrett Cage is his full name. So, Johnny Dives is a pretty well-respected one. I mean, he still has his champion title going for him, although he might lose it in this game, considering we're going to be crowning a new one at the end here, you know?
Alright, I see Garrett. Definitely an interesting design we got going on.
Yeah, kind
got
of
the same kind of toilet bowl peacemaker head helmet.
Yeah, he's kind of got a superhero vibe, that's for sure. Yeah, so here we go. We are going in. We got 2 pretty muscular men coming in here. What do you think of... what do you think here? Because, let me tell you, he looks kind of serious in tone from his costume, because he looks like a supervillain, you know? But he's actually not. He's a pretty bouncy guy. You'll see in his intro. He is not very serious about this, but he does enjoy wrestling. It is his lifestyle. I've also learned that when there's the transitions, they're so loud that you literally can't hear me on stream, so that's kind of funny.
Oh, lovely.
And look at him, he is coming in. This is one of his first fights so far in the ring. At Symbol of Justice, it is Emblem. Garrett Cage. Look at him go. Boy, is he raring. Yeah, by no means is he a serious superhero. He is all for the fans.
Oh, definitely.
Look at
Look
this
at that showboating.
He is a bouncy man. He is quite energetic, if you couldn't already tell. He is just happy to be here.
Care in the world for this man.
Yeah, let me tell you, Emblem is probably one of our most fun ones to watch purely because he just has a passion for the craft, you know?
Definitely.
Look at him go. But now comes his more serious opponent. Obviously, this is going to be a bit threatening. This is one of his first ever matches in the ring. If not his very first match in the ring, I think. And it's versus the champion himself. So this is going to be an interesting match, isn't it?
Definitely.
And here he comes. It's Johnny Dives. Our first champion in this federation.
Did you say champion?
Yeah, that was his kind of title he got at the end of the last one.
That's disgusting.
Champion? How is that disgusting?
Oh, I did not hear champion, and then you didn't correct me.
I didn't hear. I thought you said champion. What did you say?
No.
Oh, dear
we'll move
God.
on.
Okay, I have a feeling I know, but. Anyways, yes, the champion is ready to go.
Champion fight.
What?
Nothing.
Alright, here we go. Look at him. He is dramatic as ever, ain't he? I'd say our most dramatic entrance versus by far our most sort of lighthearted wrestler, eh?
Yeah. We're definitely on two opposite ends of the Wrestle Boys Federation.
Yeah, the question is lighthearted going to get you very far?
At least you could laugh at the tank hitting you in the back.
Yeah. And let there be light, he says, as the match begins. I do find it funny that because this is the Undertaker's opening, he holds the dive helmet on while he's going under the rope.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, here we go. It's clear that Emblem's a bit intimidated here. Dives immediately with the knee slam, jeez. Dives is not showing any mercy for this newcomer, but Emblem immediately reverses. Picks him up and slams him down. Neither of them are really giving the other a chance to breathe, huh?
That's
Another
exactly
reversal.
how they gotta play it.
Another reversal. Dives is already doing some knee slams. Picking him up. And, oh, what's he going to do? Throws him into the ropes. And he grabs him and throws him back over the ropes. And, oh, nasty knee slam to the face. I can't imagine that was very effective, though, considering his knee went right into those spikes on that helmet. A reversal from Emblem. Oh, but he gets hit right in the guts. Cage is reeling from that. Gets taken down by Dives. And, oh, Dives is going for an aerial. Not his usual thing, and you can tell he missed. Oh, Cage is now in the fireman's carry. And he's going down. Dives is putting his fist up, getting some attention from the crowd, but letting his enemy get back up. Maybe a foolish decision. Picks him up. And, oh, Emblem manages to reverse it and knocks down Dives. Okay, he's picking him up. He grabs Dives, throws him into the ropes, and he is down. Hits that arm, one of his only exposed parts in his body, but then gets kicked in the dome. Oh, Dives is not letting that slide. He's going for it. It's a 1. And not even a 2 before Emblem's back up. He is certainly giving it a fight, isn't he? So what do you think of Emblem's...
Just letting you know I got about 5 minutes before I gotta head out.
Alright, what do you think of Emblem's performance here?
He's definitely holding up real well, considering Dives is just a beast.
Alright, Dives has grabbed him. He has elbowed everyone's favorite Emblem. This is the final battle of the first round, so let's hope we get a good show out of this. He puts him on the ropes. And that is a suplex from the turnbuckle. Boom. Alright, Dives is going for it again. Second time already. 1, 2, and Emblem is back in the game. He's not going down quick, is he? Dives is really working at that shoulder. One of the only unarmored parts of his body, really. Okay, he is now flipping Emblem. And Dives is just sort of watching right now. Waiting for his opponent to do something. Emblem is now getting up off the ground. Will Dives take advantage of him. In the firefighter, in the fireman carry, I mean. And he's going for it again. Third time. 1, 2, and Emblem knocks him off yet again. Dives is getting real overconfident, going real fast. Just quite upset. Clearly he wants this match to go quickly. He's excited to fight some of the big leagues. Oh, but that overconfidence is just killing him. Emblem manages to counter him. And now he's grabbed him and he's flipped him. I'd say Dives' overconfidence is kind of getting the best of him here, isn't it?
Certainly seems that
1.
way.
Okay, yeah, so Emblem managed to finally get a hold on Dives. Both of them seem pretty tired already. This is certainly a workout today. Even if Emblem loses this is certainly going to be sort of proving his worth. Oh, he's in the fireman carry with Dives. And Dives is down yet again. Come on now. He's dragging him to the middle. He's going to go for it again. Can he get it? It's a 1, 2. Oh, and Dives is already up again. But this time, Emblem's not sitting there to cry about it. He is immediately going for the elbow slamming. Kicks him in the back. Emblem is not messing around. He is just whamming on him. And what is he about to do? Oh, goes for another knee slam. He picks up his opponent, and what does he do? Oh, he flips him over. And yet again goes for that arm, but this time Dives manages to counter it. That was some solid work from Emblem, though. Emblem gets thrown into the ropes and out of the stadium. Or out of the ring, I mean. It is clear that Dives is kind of fed up with this at this point, huh? Oh, but
certainly.
He gets counterattacked by Emblem. And Emblem puts him in the fireman's carry and smashes him onto his knee. Yeah, this newcomer is certainly putting up a fight. Oh, and he did that as well. He's getting so many cheers from the crowd. For a newbie, he is showing a lot of potential here. He picks up Dives, punches him right in the face, grabs him, and oh, suplex. Picks him up yet again. Dives is just not even trying to counterattack and rams him into the side of the arena. What is he about to do? He picks him up yet again.
Slaughter.
Throws him into the ring. Emblem showing a lot of skill here. Grabs Dives and flips him. This could be a good opportunity to try and finish this. Shoulder slams. And now he's going for the knee, for the elbowing on the shoulder there. Kicks him in the back, but this time Dives counterattacks and tries to slam him down. Rolls him over.
I don't see the path to victory here for Dives. He's taken so much abuse.
Yeah, that time Dives tried to take him, but Emblem only got one hit out of Emblem before he was already up again. He's now got Emblem in a leg lock. He's now hitting the knee, or not the knee, the elbow. Jesus, I'm biology. Oh! Dives gets counterattacked. Emblem is Irish whipped into the corner. Dives is being pretty slow about it, though. And Emblem counterattacks, hits him over the top of the head, kicks him in the back. Emblem with a masterful reversal there. Now letting Dives get up could be a bad decision. But puts him in the fireman carry. And Dives is down yet again. The champion has really fallen from grace here. He's getting dragged in the middle. He's going to go for it. And that is a 1, 2, and Dives is up again. That could have been the end, though, couldn't it? He's got him in a head.
I should head out.
Alright, yeah, I will update you on the conclusion here.
Alright, have a good rest of this match. I'll let you know when I'm back.
Gotcha. Emblem gets flipped. Alright. Emblem's now being carried into the middle. Can Dives finish this, or is he going to take more abuse? It's a 1, 2, and a 3. Dives barely manages to win. My goodness. That was quite the showing for Emblem, at least. Even if he didn't win that match, he certainly showed quite a lot of skill. Well, Emblem did lose, but he showed his mettle here. He literally beat the champ. He didn't beat the champ, but he was just destroying for most of that. That was a slaughter for the majority of that fight. If not for Dives' sudden victory there, I think that would have been a runaway for Emblem. Dives can gloat all he wants, but that clearly shows that even with his champion position, he is by no means a perfect man, and that perhaps in one of these future fights it'll get the best of him. After this fight, we are going to take a break until my co-host can get back, but until then, that's the end of the first round.